Hello and welcome. In this video we'll be creating a stylized wooden barrel from start to finish. You'll learn how to model the base mesh, sculpt intricate details and bake textures, all using Blender with no paid tools or add-ons required. Without further ado, let's dive right in. If you found this helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more content. Add a cylinder with 24 vertices and scale it to set the base mesh. Tab into Edit mode, insert a loop cut in the middle, and scale the top and bottom to refine the barrel shape. Inset the top and bottom, press E to extrude and scale it down on the Z-axis. Bevel the middle edge and tweak the settings until you're satisfied with the shape that matches a barrel. Select the loops on the barrel where the rings should be placed, then duplicate the rings and separate them by pressing P and choosing by selection. Add a solidify modifier, enable even thickness, and adjust the offset and thickness to achieve the desired barrel ring look. Add a cube and subdivide it. Set the snapping tool settings with the snap base as center and the snap target as edge center. Move the cube by pressing G and holding Ctrl to snap it to the desired positions for the bolts. Then scale the cube down. Add a mirror modifier and set the origin to match the barrel. Apply an array modifier, disable relative offset, and add an empty with plane axis. Rotate the empty, then enable object offset and select the empty as the object offset to evenly distribute the bolts. Add a plane. Tab into Edit mode and cut it into 4 halves using loop cuts. Separate them by pressing P and selecting by loose parts. Set the origin to geometry. Press Ctrl+L, select Link Object Data, so 2 objects share the same data. This means sculpting one will reflect on the other. With this method, sculpting just 2 objects gives you 4 unique variations. Remesh the object to around 300,000 faces. Use the scrape brush on the edges to refine the details. Brush settings and textures are explained in the video description. Watch closely to observe the details. If the video feels too fast, slow it down using YouTube's playback speed controls. Add a camera, set it to orthographic and adjust the orthographic scale to 2. Clear the camera's rotation by pressing Alt+R, then move it up on the Z-axis by 5 units. In edit mode, scale the planes to 1.2. Then go to symmetry settings, enable tiling on the X-axis, and set the tiling offset to 2. Start by scraping away the edges. Then, mask the details and inflate them as shown in the next few seconds of this video. See? Since the objects share the same data, sculpting one will automatically update the other. Now, rotate one of them 180 degrees on the x-axis to create variation while maintaining efficiency. If you've made it this far, consider subscribing and liking the video. You might enjoy the future content as well. In this variation, I decided to show you a crease-sharp version. Use this brush to draw the details directly. However, this method won't give much control in curvature map baking, but it works well for normal map baking. Add a geometry node in the shader editor and connect the pointiness output to a color ramp. Adjust the color ramp to achieve the desired curvature effect. Then render and save the result, as this will be used to drive the barrel's base color. Switch to Workbench Render Engine. This allows you to render the matte cap view from the viewport. In the engine settings, set the matte cap to normals. Then render the scene through the camera and save the normals image. I'm not going to talk much about UV unwrapping because I haven't unwrapped anything from scratch, just adjusted the existing UVs. Since it's a seamless texture, there's no need to worry too much about UV placement.